If you want to get 100,000 followers or more on TikTok as fast as humanly possible, you need to make sure that you're using the 3 hacks I'm going to share with you in this video, because they're going to allow you to get more followers every single time that you upload a video on TikTok. In fact, this creator right here just used these hacks to gain over 1 million followers in a really short period of time, and this creator using to gain over 500,000. And best of all, they now both make a full-time living from TikTok, and you can do the same exact thing so long as you don't skip any of these hacks. The first hack you need to be aware of is you need to be using TikTok's latest Creator Search Insights tool. If you don't know how to access this, literally just go to TikTok, do a search for Creator Insights, and guess what's going to show up? You're going to be able to click view on the tool that's showing on the screen right now, and then you're going to be able to do several different things. The first thing that you can do is do a search for the different topics that you're going to be creating content on, and you're going to be able to see whether or not people are actually interested in that, and be able to get a proxy for whether or not people want to view the content you're going to be creating. But what's even more important is you could go through the For You page on here and see what type of content people are actually searching for, and see what kind of content TikTok recommends you make for your specific audience. But even more than that, you could click in and see where content gaps are. Content gaps are when there's a large amount of people searching for something, but not a lot of people creating content on it. And then if you hop in there and create good content there, well, guess what's going to happen? TikTok is going to be forced to push out your content, and you're not going to be stuck in 200 to 300 view jail anymore. Instead, you're going to be getting more views than you could have ever imagined. And on top of that, guess what's going to happen? If you're creating content over 1 minute long, TikTok is going to pay you extra money for creating that content, because it's going to be able to rank for search. But we can't stop there, because you can also go under trending, and you can go under trending for a bunch of different specific niches. And what this is going to show you is the exact type of content that you should be creating. But we can't stop there. Before I share with you the 2 other hacks you need to make sure that you're using, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go quick on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free TikTok growth course. You can get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best hashtags to use, the best time to post, and even how the TikTok algorithm actually works. What are you waiting for? It's literally 100% free. Just go to that pinned comment below. So in addition to just being able to do searches for search terms, you also want to make sure that you click into those search terms, because it's going to share with you 2 things. 1, popular videos that have been created for that search term, so you can see how long they are, what hook they're using, what format they're using, so you can use that in your content and get more views. Now, not telling you to copy these people, but what I am telling you to do is don't try to recreate the wheel. Start with where they're at, create better content than that, and boom, you're gonna get more views on TikTok. But in addition to that, you can go under related searches, and it's going to show you several different searches. So if you have an idea about a piece of content you should create because you found it under the Creator Search Insights tool, you can now come into the related tab, get 5 other ideas from that, and guess what? You can literally create 5 pieces of content about the same thing, so that your views compound on each other, and so that people actually want to follow your TikTok account. Because a lot of people aren't getting followers on TikTok right now. You might be guilty of this because you upload about something totally different every single time you post, and you're probably not even realizing it. Or you might be posting at the wrong time or using the wrong hashtags, and I'm going to share with you a free tool that actually helps you do that. In fact, this video isn't even sponsored by this tool. I just think that it's great, so I want to share with you how you can use it to spy on your competitors to see what hashtags are getting the more views and what time they're posting. So that free tool is going to be counttick.com. Now you're going to notice a few things here. There are a ton of ads on this website, but there are ads because this website is 100% free. So if you come up here, we can see several different things here. For example, you can find trending songs, trending creators, trending topics. And if you click on these, it is literally going to show you a bunch of the different trends that are going on. You can even filter for different keywords or for different regions if you're in a different region. But that is for another video. Right now, we want to be focused on this analytics tool right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here, I'm going to take a random person on TikTok. We're going to take Nick right here. We're going to go under here, do a search, and this is going to show us exactly what hashtags he's using and exactly when he's posting, so that you can do that to reach your ideal audience. Now, obviously, Nick probably isn't one of your competitors, but what you should be doing is creating a list of 5 to 10 people that you're competing against on TikTok. Go through and do this for them, so that you could be able to determine how you can better compete with them and what you can take from what they're doing in order to use it for yourself. So we're still waiting for this to load here, but if we click this right here, so now that this is loaded up, all we have to do is come down here. We'll see he's in the US, how many followers he has, how many likes, how many videos, etc., etc. And if we scroll down here, we are going to be able to see how many views his recent videos have gotten, what time they're posted. I'm going to show you in just a second how to find out exactly what hashtags he's using. But for right now, we need to take into consideration what time he's posting and how many views he's getting. For example, he posted on 4:18, 9 p.m. He only got 1,000 views. He posted at 4:30 p.m. p.m. though, he got 26,000 views and got 34,000 views when he posted at 6 p.m. and he got 15,000 views when he posted at 7 p.m. So guess what you can do? You can actually go through and determine what time you should be able to post if you have 5 to 10 different competitors, and you go through and do this, put it in your notes when their best posts were posted, and that is when you should be posting to be able to reach your ideal audience. On top of that, if we come up here, you're also going to see a bunch of other different metrics. For example, his most used hashtags. Now right now it looks like this isn't loading, so we might just have to refresh this. Now for some reason the hashtags weren't loading under Nick, so to show you the hashtags, I loaded up Mike here. He's in the same exact niche, and guess what? If we scroll down here, we're going to see his most used hashtags and then also the hashtags he's consistently using. And what you're going to want to do again is make a note of this. So what you're doing is spying on your competitors to see which hashtags they're using, what time that they're posting, and you're going to be able to determine the ideal hashtags to reach your audience, but also the ideal time to post to reach your audience. And remember, you only need a few of your competitors to be able to do this. And if you have no competitors on TikTok, you're probably not creating content that anybody cares about, which is a sign that you should be changing your niche or changing the type of content you're creating. Because if nobody else is creating content like what you want to create, well, guess what? Then nobody's going to view your content, because that's kind of contradictory to how the TikTok algorithm actually works. And if you don't know how it works, let me break it down really simply for you. People log on to TikTok and they get shown content based off of the past content that they've watched. There's really two things that TikTok looks for. One, the topic of the piece of content, and two, the length of the piece of content. So if you're creating content that's on a different length or that's on a different topic than what your competitors are creating, this is why you're not getting views. And I know what you're thinking, but Rob, does that just mean that everybody copies each other? No. That's not what it means. But what it does mean is that these social media apps have figured out that a great way to be able to determine content somebody wants to see in the future is based off of content that they've watched in the past. So you need to insert yourself into the conversation that's going on within your niche. Obviously, give a different take, give a different hook, have a different perspective. But what you're going to be allowed to do then is you're going to be allowed to take advantage of what is trending within your niche for you to get more views and ultimately for you to get more followers, so long as you implement this last hack. And that last hack is actually understanding that people don't need to follow you on TikTok, because like I just shared with you, the way that the TikTok algorithm works doesn't require people to follow you to be able to see your content again. So in order for you to get a lot of followers in a really short period of time on TikTok, you need to have a good call to action within your content. If you want to know a perfect call to action, you can go back and see the one that I used in this video. I told you to smash the subscribe button if you want to grow quicker on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Now notice something. I didn't tell you to hit the subscribe button to get more videos. I didn't tell you to hit the subscribe button for any reason other than why you're watching this video. Obviously, I know you want to grow quicker on TikTok. That's why I told you to smash the subscribe button. You want to grow quicker on TikTok. You need to do the same exact thing in your content, but the placement of that really matters. Ideally, it should come after a hook or after a really good piece of information, and it should only take you 1 to 2 seconds to be able to say that call to action. If you're not doing something like that in your content, it's probably why you're not getting the followers you want. Or maybe you're posting content your audience doesn't care about, you're posting content in the wrong length, or you're messing something else up. And if that's the case, I personally want to help you, because if you're still watching this video, you understand how big of an opportunity there is right now to not only grow on TikTok, but also to be able to make money on TikTok. And I want to personally help you be able to do that the same way I helped this creator do it and gain over 1 million followers, and this creator over 500,000 followers. And if you want to work together personally, well, please keep watching this video, because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last for forever. And the only two things holding you back from getting the followers that you deserve right now on TikTok and the followers that you want is, one, you haven't implemented the steps that I share with you in this video to help you get more followers, and two, you haven't gotten into my TikTok mentorship program yet, where I literally am going to guarantee that I help you get more followers in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. And the way that this works is I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you get more followers in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting, then please go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now. The average person that's gone through this program has gained over 50,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 6,500 followers if they implemented everything that I share with them. And since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're above average. So the odds of you gaining over 50,000 followers is probably quite high. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is going to help you get more results faster and easier. If you're struggling right now to grow on TikTok, you need to get into this, because every single day that you wait, it's only gonna get harder to grow. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're gonna get more followers on TikTok, or you're gonna get your money back. In fact, this creator just went through this program and gained over 10 million followers. This creator over 14 million, and this creator over 16 million. And I want you to be my next success story. So please stop procrastinating, invest in yourself now, and get the TikTok followers that ultimately you deserve. Or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.